what's up people, I'm Ricci watching They Reacts and today we'll be checking out Wednesday. Before we start the show, I have to say I've seen the original Addams Family 90s movies, which is Addams Family and then Addams Family Values. The only reason I didn't see the third one is because I heard it wasn't that great. But I don't think that matters because I've seen the trailers for the show and it's definitely very different from those movies. It's gonna be very dark and gritty and I'm super excited for it. So without further ado, let's just get into it.
I'm not sure whose twisted idea it was to put hundreds of adolescents in underfunded schools.
That's pretty dark.
Run by people whose dreams were crushed years ago.
Pugsley?
I want names.
Don't know who they were. Honest.
Okay. Visions? She couldn't do that before, right?
I'm not about to confess to my brother that I've recently been plagued by visions. They come on without warning and feel like electroshock therapy, but without the satisfying afterburns.
Yo, Dalton, look! Pixley's sister!
Okay.
Hey, freak! This is a close practice.
The only person who gets to torture my brother is me.
Alright, at least she stands up for her brother. Oh no! Piranhas? No! Oh, that's gonna be a mess. Oh no. Oh no. At least he enjoyed it. Great music. Music by Danny Elfman. And I know it's directed by Tim Burton, which is just excellent.
I close my eyes, then I drift away
Adams.
into the magic night. I softly stay.
Catherine Zeta-Jones is Morticia Adams.
Lurch.
Lurch.
Please remind my parents that I'm no longer speaking to them.
I promise you, my little viper, you will love nevermore. It's a magical place. It's where I met your mother. And we fell in love.
That boy's family was going to file attempted murder charges. How would that have looked on your record?
Terrible. Everyone would know I failed to get the job done.
Oh, that's one way to look at it. Okay, who's this guy?
Thanks. Sure you want to get out here? The trail might look pretty, but it runs right past Nevermore.
A school for outcasts?
That's a polite way of putting it.
Okay, so it is a school for freaks, basically. Maybe that's a good thing. Wednesday will fit in, right? This is freaky. Oh, okay, so there's a Stranger Things type monster here.
Wednesday is certainly a unique name. Did your mother tell you we were roommates back in the day?
And you graduated with your sanity intact? Impressive.
I've assigned you to your mother's old dorm, Ophelia Hall.
Oh.
It's so vivid.
Howdy, roomie.
Wednesday, this is Enid Sinclair.
Are you feeling okay? Welcome to Ophelia Hall. Not a hugger.
Oh wow, they're
Got
complete
it.
opposites.
Please excuse Wednesday. She's allergic to color.
Oh, wow.
Allergic to color?
What happens to you?
I break out into hives and then the flesh peels off my bones.
Alright.
Welcome to the quad.
It's a pentagon.
There are many flavors of outcasts here, but the four main cliques are Fangs, Furs, Stoners, and Scales. Those are the Fangs,
Fangs?
aka vampires. Some of them have literally been here for decades. That bunch of knuckleheads are Furs, aka werewolves, like me. I'm assuming scales are sirens. You catch on quick. And that girl, Bianca Barclay, is the closest thing Nevermore has to royalty. Although her crown's been slipping lately. She used to date a resident tortured artist, Xavier Thorpe, but they broke up at the beginning of the semester. Reason unknown.
Look at you, my little death trap. Seeing you in this uniform brings back so many terrible memories, doesn't it, Tish?
So many terrible memories.
Any plans you have of running away end right now. I'm sure you'll grow to love Nevermore and find it as life-changing as I did. W. M. Our initials. It's made of obsidian.
Okay.
Which Aztec priests used to conjure visions.
That's gonna be important later, that's for sure. Okay, yeah, definitely. The show is definitely about the monster.
Where's the rest of them?
Well,
Oh no.
the torso and arm are over there. We found the leg by the lake. There's an arm in that tree over there, and the rest of the parts are so far unaccounted for.
Look, I know these murders are connected to Nevermore. I just can't prove it yet. So until I can, it's a goddamn bear.
It's definitely connected to Nevermore. Watch it be the best one there.
It was a clean strike, Rowan.
Maybe if you whined less and practiced more, you wouldn't suck. Seriously, Coach, when am I gonna get some real competition?
Right there.
Anyone else want to challenge me?
I do.
Oh, you must be the psychopath they let in.
And you must be the self-appointed queen bee. Interesting thing about bees. Pull out their stingers and they drop dead.
Oof.
Anger!
Okay.
Point to Wednesday.
Okay.
The score is even.
For the final point, I would like to invoke a military challenge. No masks, no tips. Winner draws first blood.
Okay. That has to be against the rules, right? Not bad. Oh, she lost. There's no doubt she's gonna take a revenge.
I know how you feel.
I guarantee you don't.
My mother promised me I'd finally fit in somewhere. I never thought it was possible to be an outcast in a school full of outcasts.
The outcast of outcasts. It's a great title. What?
Just take it easy. The nurse said you don't have a concussion, but you probably have a pretty nasty bump, huh?
The last thing I remember, I was walking outside, feeling a mixture of rage, pity, and self-disgust. And then I looked up and I saw that gargoyle coming down at me. Then you tackled me out of the way. Why?
Call it instinct.
So you were guided by latent chivalry.
Dr. Kimbert's office is on the second floor. Other Nevermore students swear by her.
And you'll be waiting here until I'm done? And chauffeuring your students around is clearly below your pay grade.
That's true.
Given your history, I'm sure you're intent on running away. I'm here to prevent that from happening.
I read the notes from your school counselor. Mrs. Bronstein. She had a nervous breakdown after our last session, had to take a 6-month sabbatical. Go ahead and take a seat.
Therapy is a valuable tool to help you understand yourself. It can teach you new ways to deal with your emotions it can also help you build a life that you want.
I know the life that I want. Would you mind if I use the powder room first?
She's taking her backpack with her.
You can't hide in there for the rest of the session.
I'm all right. Just preparing myself for our uncomfortable journey. Nail file.
She's gonna make it out. It can't be that easy, right?
Holy crap! Do you make a habit of scaring the hell out of people?
No, she just does it naturally.
What's wrong with your machine?
It's a temperamental beast with a mind of its own, and it doesn't help that the instructions are Italian. I'll tell you what, Wednesday, to show my appreciation, how about I drive you to Burlington myself?
Perfect. Put that quad in a to-go cup.
But I don't get off for another hour. Fun fact about me, I can't be bought, so either wait or find someone else to drive you.
Hey, boys, check it out. Who's that? Oh, come on, look at that.
They're gonna try to bully her?
What's a never more freak doing out in the wild?
It takes a special kind of stupid to devote an entire theme park to zealots responsible for mass genocide.
My dad owns Pilgrim World. Who you calling stupid?
Okay. Never thought the first fight scene in the show was gonna be in a coffee shop, but here we are.
Come on, Miss Adams, time to go.
You're an Adams? Don't tell me Gomez Adams is your father. The man belongs behind bars for murder. Guessing the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
Not bad. What? Does that normally happen? Did she make it here? Yes. Okay.
Hi.
That's Thing. Are you still willing to help me escape?
Well, after what happened at the weather vane today, I figured they'd have you in solitary.
There's the Harvest Festival this weekend. Attendance is mandatory. I'm going to use it as a cover. If you are still willing to drive me to the train station, I can make it worth your while.
Oh, she's watching.
Jeez, you get any better at this, you'll be taking home a whole pack.
Pandas don't travel in packs. They prefer their solitude.
All right, subtle hint taken.
You should know I'm waiting for someone.
Didn't mean to interrupt.
You're not.
This is gonna be trickier than I thought. Dad hit me with the curfew. I need to go if I'm gonna make it back in time.
I've got some dead weight I need to lose first. Meet me behind the parking lot when the fireworks start. You see that sad, lonely woman over there? She needs this pathetic validation more than I do. Would you mind distracting her?
That was great.
Right, alright.
Okay. This time they're armed, so you can't really fight them. Another vision? The book says Nevermore on it. That looks like a crow or a raven. Crow. Okay. That's very interesting. Don't know what that's about.
Wincing, come on.
But looks like it has something to do with him. The outcast of outcasts.
Rowan, wait!
Ah! What do you want? Why are you following me?
I don't have time to explain, but you're in danger.
I think you've got it backwards.
Oh no.
You're the one who's in danger.
What are you doing?
Saving everyone from you. I have to kill you.
The gargoyle. That was you?
Why?
Those the quiet ones.
Girl in the picture. That's you.
What is that?
My mother drew that picture 25 years ago when she was a student at Nevermore. She was a powerful seer. No, my mother said it was my destiny to stop this girl if she ever came to Nevermore because she will destroy the school and everyone in it.
Rowan! Rowan!
Someone hit him in the head. Oh, the monster's gonna get him. That's what I thought. Okay, that's a very interesting monster. Oh wow. Okay. And he's dead. I feel like that prophecy is gonna be fulfilled in some way by the end for sure. Was she able to get out or no? No, she came back.
Hello, my little black cloud. So tell us, darling, how was your first week?
Let's see. I narrowly avoided death twice. Discovered that my father may be a murderer. Learned that I could potentially destroy the school. And was mysteriously saved by a homicidal monster.
Yep.
As much as it pains me to admit, you were right, Mother.
You fit in here perfectly.
I think I'm going to love it here.
Well, that was a very long episode. It was like about an hour. I didn't expect it to be. I thought it was like 40 minutes, but it doesn't matter. You guys are going to be only seeing like a 20-minute clip of it probably. This show definitely reminds me of Stranger Things in that there's a monster and they're investigating the monster. It also reminds me of Umbrella Academy with all the weird creatures and all of that. I have to say, Jenna Ortega is doing a wonderful job so far. I've only seen one episode, but it's definitely quite interesting how she plays Wednesday. If you see her body language, she's like closed off, and then whenever someone tries to touch her, you can see her like squirm, which is a great detail. We also got to see Christina Ricci, who is a part of the show. If you didn't know, she plays Wednesday in the original 90s movies. She doesn't have a huge role in the show, but it's great that she's a part of it because she shaped Wednesday into the character it is today. So I'm glad that she's part of the new Wednesday, you know? I like how much stuff there's going on in the show. First of all, you've got the monster, which is like the key main plot of the show. Secondly, you got whatever Gomez did when he attended Nevermore, some kind of murder that's definitely going to be important. Then you have all the enemies she's already made. The one with the scales, whose name I can't remember, and those 3 bullies from the city with the bats. She's definitely made some enemies. She's also got a couple of friends now. Her colorful roommate and the coffee guy, both of those are definitely going to be important going on. But I think the most interesting part is definitely going to be the whole prophecy story with the picture and the inhaler guy who tried to kill her. It's definitely going to be amazing. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. And yeah, see you in the next one.